Nothing grows here, nothing lives, just the echoes of what was and the silence that gives. Yeah. Wandering through the void, dark wasteland, wandering alone. Everything I know turned to stone. Dark wasteland, nothing but the wind. Every story end, every dream rescinded. Dark wasteland, walking through the dust. In the ashes I trust, in the rubble I adjust. Dark wasteland, searching for a sign, a flicker in the mind, a hand to hold mine. Yeah, I remember when this land was green and full of life. Before the end is night, before the end of strife. Dark wasteland, now it's all I see. Every memory, a debris, every hope, a guarantee of pain. I've been walking for days, or maybe it's years, counting up the tears, counting up the fears. The sun don't shine here, just a permanent gray. At the end of the day, I got nothing to say. She used to walk beside me, now she's just a ghost. The one I love the most, the one I lost. Dark wasteland, you took everything, even the will to sing, even the will to claim. Dark wasteland, wandering alone. Everything I know turned to stone. Dark wasteland, nothing but the wind. Every story end, every dream rescinded. Dark wasteland, walking through the dust. In the ashes I trust, in the rubble I adjust. Dark wasteland, searching for a sign, a flicker in the mind, a hand to hold mine. Dark wasteland, now I'm running through the ruins, counting on my dooms, dancing with the loons. I've been searching for an oasis in this barren place, a trace of grace, a familiar face. Let the bitters fall like dreams I used to have. Every laugh turned to half, every path turned to chaff. Dark wasteland, you made me who I am, a broken dam, a hologram. I see the skulls of the ones who came before, their bones on the floor, their legends no more. But I keep moving, keep proving, keep improving. In this wasteland I'm still choosing. Dark wasteland, no horizon, just the rising of the poison. We walk alone, turn to stone, in the zone we atone. Dark wasteland, wandering alone. Everything I've known turned to stone. Dark wasteland, nothing but the wind. Every story end, every dream rescinded. Dark wasteland, walking through the dust. In the ashes I trust, in the rubble I adjust. Dark wasteland, searching for a sign, a flicker in the mind, a hand to hold mine. Yeah, dark wasteland taught me how to survive, how to stay alive when nothing's alive. I make my own life from the bones of the past, every moment to cast, every breath to blast. This is why you keep walking with no end in sight. I sink in the wasteland, the walking is the light. I carry the memories of the world that died deep inside, where I hide, where I confide. Maybe one day I'll find a place to rest, a place where I'm blessed, a place where I'm pressed into the earth like a seed, and I'll breathe something new from the need, from the greed. Dark wasteland, I see a storm on the horizon, eyes of iron rising, surprising. Maybe the rain will wash away the pain, maybe the dark wasteland will bloom again. Dark wasteland, wandering alone. Everything I know turned to stone. Dark wasteland, nothing but the wind. Every story end, every dream rescinded. Dark wasteland, walking through the dust. In the ashes I trust, in the rubble I adjust. Dark wasteland, searching for a sign, a flicker in the mind, a hand to hold mine. Dark wasteland, as the storm rolls in, the night begins. I'll keep walking through the sin, through the thin. Dark wasteland, I'm still within. Dark wasteland. Dark Dark wasteland.